are you, class? Welcome to our CRE class today. The day which is 21st July, which is Tuesday. So we want to look at a small subheading called the patriarchs. Who are the patriarchs? So we want to understand who are the patriarchs. A patriarch are the founding fathers in the Bible. Patriarchs are the founding fathers in the Bible. So those are the people who, in the Old Testament, because the Bible is divided into two, Old Testament and the New Testament. Old Testament was written before the coming of Jesus. The New Testament was written during the time of Jesus and after his death. So we have the first four Gospels that were written during the time of Jesus, and then other books that were written after his death. Now, we want to read one of our patriarchs in the Bible today. We shall be looking at is called Abraham. So one of these patriarchs is called Abraham. So Abraham is our founding father who was there in Old Testament. So I want us to look in the book of Genesis chapter 12 verse 1. This is what it says to 5. God called Abraham. The Lord said to Abraham, leave your country where your relatives and your father's home and go to the land that I am going to show you. I will give you many descendants and they will become a great nation. I will bless you and make your name famous. Make whose name? Abraham's name famous. So that you will be a blessing. 3. I will bless those who bless you, but I will curse those who curse you. And through you I will bless all the nations. When Abraham was 75 years old, he started out from Haran as the Lord had told him to do, and Lot went with him. Abraham took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, and all the wealth and all the slaves they had acquired in Haran, and they started out for the land of Canaan. When they arrived in Canaan, now we shall see from 6 what we say. So here we are finding one of our founding fathers called Abraham. Abraham is among the patriarchs, and we've said the patriarchs, these are the founding fathers in the Bible, our founding fathers. So we shall be looking at one with Noah, Abraham, we shall be looking at Joseph, we'll also tackle Jacob, but today our main focus is at what we call Abraham. So initially his name was Abram, and the wife was called Abram and Sarai. So Sarai, the wife was Sarai, and Abram was called Abram, not Abraham. So at the age of 75, God met Abraham at the age of 75 years. So 75 years they had no child. But they were couples. They were husband and wife. But there's no child. So Abraham, the father of Abraham, was called Terah. So when God came to Abraham, told Abraham, hey, so interesting. He told Abraham, leave your country, your relatives, and your father home and go to the land I'm going to show you. Today, if you're told, leave your home, Go to where God will be showing you. We'll say, God, what do you mean? To go where? So there will be so many questions. Abraham did not ask God, where do I go, God? No. He went and set for a journey. So here we learn something from Abraham, that he was obedient to God. When God instructed him, leave, he did not have questions. God, why should I leave? Teacher calls you, come here, Darren. Why to do what? No, that is wrong. We should go, and then when you reach there, you will be told why we've been called. So here we realize that there was this man at the age of 75. 75 is almost an old man. Today, in our generation, very old. Some of them are already walking with their sticks and they're bending, walking. So you realize that that's a very old age, but they did not have a son. But there's a promise that God already gave them. The promise was, I will bless you and I will curse those who curse you. It was promised that God was going to bless him, bless those who bless him, and curse those who curse him. So through Abraham, the whole nation is blessed. So we realize one thing, that when we are blessed through Abraham, then it's very important for us to follow the footsteps of who? Abraham. Because through what he did. So we shall be looking at much what happened from there. When they did not have a son, what happened? Otherwise, meanwhile, I want you to compose a song about, and not even to compose, but you know that song, Father Abraham, Father Abraham. I'm not going to continue. So you have to sing that song and finish. Then write for me. If you are Abraham and you are told to leave, what would you have done? And God had told you, leave. So also, I want you to tell me, when before the name you are given, what is the meaning of that name? Otherwise, we shall see each other in another lesson. See you.